Welcome, guys. So what we have this morning is the story of Lemuel. Now imagine this: a 3-year-old boy steps out of his home on a quiet Monday morning along Uko Road in Sapele, Delta State, just to buy a simple snack, probably biscuits, donuts, or sweets, or anything. Seconds turn into minutes, minutes turn into hours, and he's yet to be seen. And it turned into a search. Throughout the whole day, throughout the night, the whole community were searching for the boy. By the next morning, the unthinkable was what happened. And this is the nightmare of every parent. So guys, watch this video first, then I will explain to you in details what happened. Watch this video now.
So one woman is sick. Then I can't go police station like this. People, who area clear, everybody don't catch. Sure. Now they see the happen now. Life and direct for they don't catch who. That small boy. So the ladies say they don't carry and go next station. This one I not be there. They say this picky here is strong. Where we go fight. That's how it be. The other time I go next station like this now. I'm going to next station like this. See the boy.
Now this is the story of Lemuel. So Lemuel was reported missing from his family's residence on Monday morning. Family members and residents searched desperately throughout the community. The following morning, his God, this is very tragic. This is very, very tragic. So the following morning, his lifeless body was discovered along the bush path close to the family's home, and he had several injuries on his body. So the discovery was, it was shocking. It was shocking throughout the whole community. Everybody knew about it. It went viral, and the residents raised suspicious activities about a man who had recently rented an apartment in the same compound. So people, they had to notify the police, and he was arrested by security operatives. And according to what we have, people entered the apartment and found items that were linked to the child. They found this boy's school uniform there with there were other things that they found there that they said it was very, very sensitive. So there are some reports circulating from the family and scene of this incident. It describes a blood trail reported to be leading towards this guy's residence, the person that newly packed into that compound. And people claim that a lot of children's school uniforms were found there, fresh blood traces, and even a small pit. Now, how can this be going on from the look of it? This is a public compound. How can such a thing be going on in a public compound and nobody is aware, nobody noticed before time? This is a question that needs an answer. So there are also unverified allegations that his room may have been used in a disturbing way, and vital organs could have been missing from the child's body and all. So the details of this whole thing is still under investigation. The police are handling it, and they have not been independently confirmed by verified sources as at the time of this report. So please, I need you guys to stay tuned, because security operatives were contacted immediately this thing happened, and they began their investigation. So regarding the whole circumstances leading to the boy's death, they are talking to people, trying to get as much information as possible, and the suspect in question is being questioned. So he has been arrested and he's being questioned in the station, and Lemuel has been laid to rest yesterday. So his family is grieving at this point, and the community is mourning, because this is a very sad news. So please, I want you to say a word of prayer for Lemuel's family. Say a word of prayer that the boy's soul rest in peace. He was just 3 years old. He has not even seen life. He was just 3 years old, and this kind of thing happened to him. So his life was cut short, and this kind of tragedy, it affects a lot of, it's common, it affects people. in several places. And like, it's not a good thing for a parent, for any parent, to bury their child. It's not good at all. It's not good. So in situations like this, what do you think? How do you think this kind of situation should be dealt with? And for those of you living in public compounds, please try to share this video so that everybody needs to be vigilant. Everybody needs to look out. Everybody needs to watch out for each other instead of quarreling. Look out for each other. Be inquisitive. Look well, listen, pay attention to details. Every small thing matters. Every tiny detail matters a lot. Okay, so if you have seen someone, or if you have experienced such a thing, or if there is any suspicion regarding your neighbor or anybody around, raise the alarm. It's better you raise the alarm, and investigations are carried out, and it's just a false alarm, because you never know what can happen. You don't know how you can just a tiny bit of information can go a long way. You can save somebody's life. You can save people's lives. Okay, and I just hope the who did this to this child, I just hope he faces what he deserves. I hope he faces what he deserves. So drop your thoughts, drop your prayers for the family, drop your experiences below. Let's talk about it, because no family should have to go through this kind of pain. So just go to the comment section and type "rest in peace, little Lemuel." See you in our next upload.